Good morning, class. Today I wanted to start by showing you guys a fun website. So we'll head, if everyone could open your Chromebooks and head to mathgames.com. I want to show you some fun things. So once we get there, you guys will see there's a lot of fun things, fun games happening here. Here's some games. We can also split it by grade or by a certain skill. And there's even some worksheets that we can practice our skills in math that we learned throughout the year as well. A lot of fun things, pretty cool website. So I just want to show you a couple things and then you guys can get practicing on your own. So over here where there is a chart that says grades, we're going to click on that. And this allows us to split it by grade. Preschool, kindergarten, first grade. That's where we are, first grade. So click on first grade and scroll down. This will give you guys a preview of what we're going to learn throughout the year as we scroll. As you guys can see, by the time our year is over, we will have worked on counting, time, subtraction, measurement, which will be a fun one, fractions, all sorts of fun things. But if we wanted to practice today, if we were practicing doing geometry, and if we were practicing identifying shapes as our unit, then we could just simply click on this one that says identifying shapes. And so this website you do have to pay for to remove ads, but it still works without having to purchase it as well. You just have to wait a second for the ad. So here you can see, this one is asking you just questions about knowledge you guys should know, or if not, we get to practice it some more. So it's asking, this one says, which of the following objects is a rectangle? This one I know is a rectangle, so if I click on it, yay, we got it right. Which of the following objects is a pentagon? Is it this one? Let's see. It's not. So the cool thing about this one is you get to keep practicing. So it takes you to the next question, but later on, after you go through them all, you can see which ones we got wrong so we can go back and practice, which is really neat. So if we want to go back to the home page, we'll just click this icon right here that says Math Games. You click on it, and it brings you right back to our home page. At the top, if we were practicing a certain skill that we already know, like addition, we can click Skills at the top right here. When we click Skills, and if we're practicing addition, let's click this one. Again, it is still split up by grade, so we can see in first grade, if we are practicing counting groups of 10, 20, 30, 120, adding tens. So let's practice adding tens today. Just to get you guys started, and then we'll move on. Again, here's the ads, but that's alright. This website is still very interactive. There's lots of fun things for us to do on here. Games, we can practice all sorts of fun things. Alright, so this one is asking us, what is 30 plus 20? So here we type in our answer, and it is 50. We can check our answer. We got it right. This one looks like it's asking the same one, so 50, let's see. We got that one right too, 40 plus 20. Is it 80? No, so again, you guys can see down here, it does tell you which ones we got wrong, and then it will give you some stars. So I'll go back and show you something cool in just a second. This one also has multiple choice. So you can type in multiple choice. Makes it easier for any kind of all of our students to participate here as well. While we're talking about our stars, before we go on, if we go back to our home page, and we click by grade, again, first grade, you can see here there's 890 stars. So throughout this year, we're going to keep practicing all of our skills that we learn, and as we practice, we'll gain some stars. So this one, if we complete it, we'll get 15 stars. So by the end, we should have all 890 stars. That's a fun little game. Speaking of games, up here where there's a controller icon, let's click where it says games. And there's all sorts of math games that are more fun than just the regular games, and interactive lessons as well. So we can just do a quick practice of Candy Stacker. And then once it loads, we get to see how fun these are. And it's really neat because we can have all sorts of different interests, and everybody can have so much fun learning and practicing these skills. So this one has a couple options for you. You can press how to play. If you didn't know how to play any of the games, this one tells you what skills we'll be practicing. This one tells you you can press play. This one, you guys can control your music and your sound here. So if we press play, again, you want to make sure you're pressing first grade because that's what grade we're in. We'll practice addition just real fast. Alright, so here you guys can see we were adding tens. So 30 plus 10 is 40. 20 plus 30 is 50. 20 plus 10. Let's see, is it 20? Nope. So once you end this one, the game is over, but you can always retry and practice again. So much fun. But the really cool thing about this is that you guys are practicing your skills while playing games and not even really knowing that you're focusing on the school piece and math. So much fun. So let's just go back to the home page. Alright, so again, this is a really fun website. As you can see, here's some of the games again. Candy Stacker, which we just played. But there's some ninja games, some fish games, games for everybody. And then again, we can split it by grade and by the skill we are practicing on. This website is really great for us because it is very interactive and you guys get to practice the skills that we are learning all year while having so much fun. Alright, well, let's get practicing. I'll see you guys later.